start this second half. Shot up won't go. Ivins now with it. And he'll lay it up and in. That pass almost stolen away by Nick Grover. Eagles keep possession. Imus with it. Swings it over to Norris. Broncos now coming the other way. Jensen Grover pushing the ball up the court. Finds Ivins. Ivins into Nate Grover. That one's up and in. 2 points for Grover. 52-29 is the score. Broncos leading. 6:23 to go in the third quarter. Lad Ivins jumps that pass. Can't get it. American trying to push, but it's taken away by Jaden Black. Black gives it to Grover, who drives inside. Can't get that one to go. Jaden Black puts it up. He can't get his to go. And foul called on the ground as Buffet got the rebound. Eagles bring another player in. Hakeem. Jensen Grover passes into Nate Grover, who cuts in, puts the ball up and in. Eagles now coming the other way, under 6 minutes to go. Nate Grover with defense, Lad Ivins. Argyle with the ball for the Eagles. Tie up. Nice work from Nate Grover to force the tie-up, and Broncos will take over. 54-29 is the score, 5:44 to go in the third. Ivins inbounds to Jensen Grover, and American Prep considering trapping, and they do. Bethea with the ball, and it's stolen away. Eagles come the other way. Argyle with it, driving into the paint. That shot up, won't go. And Jensen Grover coming down with the rebound and now pushing in transition. He's fouled and shoot two. Jensen Grover pushed that all in transition. Quite a few defenders around and was able to go up and force the contact, and he'll shoot two. 54-29 is the score. 5:22 to go in the third quarter. Coach Black giving some coaching to Easton Bethea and Lad Ivins. Jensen Grover hits the first free throw. Score is 55-29. Grover hits the second. Nothing but net. He's 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Eagles pushing the ball the other way. Argyle with it, steps inside, shoots. That's off. Ivins with the rebound. Gives it over to Jensen Grover. Back to Ivins. And it's stolen away from Ivins by Hakeem. His shot goes up. He definitely had his arm extended. Oliver Hakeem is pretty short. He's listed as 5'8" for the Eagles. He was trying to get some separation, and Broncos bench thinks it's an offensive foul. I'd probably agree, but Hakeem gets the call and will shoot 2 free throws. He misses the first, and Jace Palmer will check in for Jensen Grover. That shot won't go, and Broncos control the ball. Ivins sends it up to Jaden Black. Back to Ivins. Ivins surveying. Screen coming from Bethea. Ooh, hard foul called. Argyle, he kind of got a hold of his of Matt Ivins' shoulder, head. Oof, and that foul. Yeah, that was a hard foul. And they're going to say that the screen was the foul, And so Eagles are actually going to get the ball. I don't know how they call that. American Prep Eagles with the ball coming the other way. 56-29 is the score. Penetration from the Eagles, kicking out. That pass goes off of Easton Bethea. Nice active hands from Bethea. 56-29 is the score. 4:34 to go in the third quarter. Control shot from three is long. Jace Palmer's got the rebound and is pushing the other way. He throws to Ivins in the corner. Ivins will penetrate, throw back to Palmer. Palmer gets into the painted area, hands it off to Nate Grover, who's able to lay it in. Eagles with the ball the other way. That shot's blocked and taken away by Nate Grover. Now Jace Palmer coming the other way. And he can't finish through contact, but Jada Black can. He gets that bucket to go. The third block for Nate Grover in this game, and Grover's height is a big advantage for the Broncos. He's been able to put up 10 shots from right next to the rim. He's Bradford Tire, Northern Electric, Patio Drive-In, Montella's Repair, Blanding Napa Auto Parts, Canyonland Tires, Four Corners Electric, Flex Gymnastics, H&R Block, Red Mechanical, C. Frankham, Blue Sage Inn, and The Car Shop. Broncos lead by 31 points with 3:37 to go in the third quarter. Bronson Snyder ended the game for the Broncos. Snyder had a great first half, scoring 9 points and was 3 from the field. Eagles inbounding, and foul called against Snyder on the ground. 60-29 is the score, 3:35 to go. American Prep Eagles with the ball. Inbound to the corner. Swinging the ball around. Argyle to Hakeem for the Eagles. Hakeem up to Wade Hymas with the ball. Hymas to Hakeem. And Hakeem ends up with it after a scramble. Hymas with it in the corner. Hymas penetrates, finds Argyle. Argyle tries to drive, and they're on the floor fighting for it. And they're going to call a foul as players jumping on the floor for the ball. It's going to go against the Eagles, against Argyle. And San Juan will take over. Eagles coach not happy with that call. Ivins will inbound to Jaden Black, who finds Ivins back with the ball. Ivins picks it up, hands it off to Jace Palmer. Palmer tossing it into Nate Grover. It's stolen away by the Eagles, except trying to throw it back in. Hymas throws it right to Nate Grover, who's able to lay it up and in. Hymas inside the paint. Shot is up and good. It's 31-62. Ladd Ivins now pushing up the court, finds Jace Palmer. Palmer will shoot from three. That one's no good. The rebound by Nate Grover, and he gets fouled, so he'll shoot two. (31-62) is the score. Nate Grover shooting two for the Broncos. Hits the first. (63-31) is the score. 2:28 to go in the third quarter. Ladd Ivins checks out. Preston Imlay checks in. Nate Grover's second shot won't go. Rebound by Bronson Snyder. That'll go. Again, controlling the boards, getting second chance points. That's a big factor for these Broncos. Ball is almost taken away. Eagles keep it though. Hymas passes out to Howes. Hymas now has it in the paint, trying to get over call Nate Grover, and Grover's called for a foul. Under 2 minutes to go. Nate Grover will check out. Easton Bethea will check in. 65-31 is the score. Under 2 minutes to go. Eagles inbound and putting it up and in. Preston Imlay with the ball. He's trapped. He'll find Jace Palmer, who finds Easton Bethea, who'll shoot from the far side. He'll hit. Bethea wanted two on the, I keep wanting this afternoon. It's morning. Almost afternoon, 11:30 now here in West Valley. Hakeem penetrating, finds Argyle. That shot falls. 35-67 is the score. Jace Palmer now pushing in transition, finding Bronson Snyder. Snyder to Imlay. He'll consider a three. Pass to Jace Palmer. Palmer finds Jaden Black. He penetrates, drives, and gets the bucket to fall. And gets it through a little bit of contact. Argyle with the ball. Ooh, Hart fouled on his drive to the basket. He'll shoot two. 69-35 is the score. Under 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. Broncos lead, if you're just joining us, 69-35, almost to the end of the third quarter. This is their second of their four-game road trip. Last night they beat American Heritage Patriots 84-67, and they've got a good lead here going into the fourth quarter. Jaden Black with the ball, finds Imlay in the corner. Imlay, it's called for a double dribble, or carry, excuse me. Preston Imlay called for the carry, so Eagles will take over. Argyle hands to Hymas. Broncos lead 69-36. Ball's dropped off inside. Shot is up, and controlled. Easton Bethea, he gives up to Preston Imlay. Imlay trapped, and they're going to call over and back at half-court line. 69-36 is the score. Eagles inbound. Hymas has it. He's at half-court. 18 seconds to go in the third quarter, and he's fouled by Jaden Black. Tripped up. That's the sixth foul on the Broncos, so Eagles will be shooting 1-1 on that next foul. Hymas had it. Hands it off to Howes. Hakeem has it, drops it off to Howes, who puts it up and in. 38-69, 1 second to go. Feed from Jaden Black. Ooh, that was pretty close from the half-court line when he wasn't looking at the basket. But 69-38 is the score after 3. We'll be back with fourth quarter action here on Picture at Palmer and Red Rock 92.
Emory Telecom has high-speed gig internet coming to our area. Solid internet service is critical in today's world, and Emory Telecom brings you reliability when you need it the most. Sign up now to receive $150 in bill credit. That's $25 off your bill for 6 months. Check out our website at emorytelecom.com to take advantage of this amazing deal. That's emorytelecom.com. Emory Telecom, making the most of life.
I'm Dr. Baker, an ER physician. If you're having leg pain, swelling, or redness, but haven't talked to your doctor yet, don't wait. This could be deep vein thrombosis, a blood clot which could travel to your lungs and lead to a pulmonary embolism, which could cause chest pain or discomfort or difficulty breathing and be deadly. Your symptoms can mean something serious, so don't wait. Talk to a doctor right away, by phone, online, or in person.
Brought to you by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Welcome back to the action here in West Valley. The Broncos taking on the West Valley American Preparatory Academy Eagles. 69-38 is the score. And Coach Block's been able to get into the bench, but starting unit is out now for the start of fourth quarter. Ivins inbounds to Jaden Black. Black will take it across the half-court line. Drive inside. Shot is up. Won't go. Rebound by Ivins, though. He kicks it out, saves it. Ivins will now take a shot from 3. That one's no good. Goes out of bounds and will remain Broncos ball. Jaden Black will inbound to Jensen Grover. Grover swinging over to Palmer. Palmer to Ivins. Ivins to Jensen Grover. Here's Palmer with the ball now. He has a nice pass inside to Nate Grover. A good pass from Palmer to Nate Grover. Ball stolen. Jensen Grover coming the other way. He can't get it to go, Jaden Black. It almost looks like he was trying to feed Black on the dunk. Hard to say for sure. But Jensen Grover's shot, no good. And again, Nate Grover's height, really an advantage for the Broncos in this game. Foul called on Black. 6:53 to go. Broncos leading 71-38 here in West Valley, where they're taking on APA Eagles. And Eagles are in the bonus now, shooting 1-1. Hymas taking the shot for the Eagles. He hits the first. Makes it 39-71. 6:53 to go. Hymas hits second. Broncos lead 31 points. 6:45 to go. Nate Grover with the ball. Gets to Palmer. Palmer to Ivins. Palmer, Nate Grover cutting. Nice cut from Nate Grover. A nice find by Ladd Ivins. 6:32 to go. 73-40 is the score. Body on the ground. No call, though. Hymas with the ball. He drives inside. Almost blocked by Grover. Gets his own rebound. Will put up another. Now he's blocked by Grover. And Grover with the rebound hands to Jensen Grover. Jensen Grover Gives to lad Ivins. Ivins almost has it poked away. It is poked away. And we saw this happen last night for the Broncos where the ball went off the official. They let that play on. Today they didn't. And American upset about that. Ivins now with the ball for the Broncos. Finds Jason Grover open from three. That one goes. Jason Grover now 3 of 3 from behind the arc. 76-40 is the score. 5:35 to go. And Coach Black sending all 5. He's going to be replacing all 5 starters here in just a moment. Eagles are fouled. Jensen Grover with the foul. That's at least his 4th. He's maybe close to fouling out of the game. Lots of physical play from the Broncos, and the starters will not quite check out. They're going to be shooting. Eagles will be shooting free throws. And I think Jensen Grover did foul out because they didn't let the other subs come in, but they let Preston Imlay come in for Grover. The rest of the subs come in for the Broncos. Jersey Neves, Preston Imlay, Caden McPherson, Easton Bethea, all getting on the floor for the Broncos. Bronson Snyder as well. Snyder with the rebound. Gives it to Neves. Neves to McPherson. McPherson finds Bethea. Bethea with the ball. Passes it out to Snyder. Snyder finds Imlay. And Bethea's got good positioning. Imlay will take it himself, drive into the paint, shot is up. No good. And they're fighting for the rebound. Travel called. And so Broncos will keep the ball. Imlay will inbounds. He finds McPherson, back to Imlay. Bethea in the paint. That shot's up, won't go. American Prep controls coming the other way. Imlay with the ball, 4:20 to go. Broncos lead 76-43 with 4 minutes to go in the game. Imlay finds Snyder. Snyder drives, finds Bethea. Bethea to Imlay from the three-point line. Can't get it to go, but McPherson fights for and gets the rebound. And, Neves has it, then gives it to McPherson. Bethea with the ball. Back to McPherson. He'll shoot from 3. That's off. Eagles coming the other way. That shot's good. That's at 46-76. 46-76. Broncos lead by 30 points. Imlay with the ball. 3:20 to go. Snyder with it. He's fouled and will shoot 2. Bronson Snyder shooting 2. 3:17 to go in the game. 46-76. Snyder makes the first. And more subs coming in for the Broncos. Don't have all these numbers on the roster I've got, but we'll when we get a chance, we'll find them. Snyder misses the second. And that's his first miss all day. He's 4-4 from the field and has been fouled twice and is 2 of 3 from the line. Broncos steal the ball. Neves pushes up. And that ball goes out of bounds. Broncos will control, though. 3 minutes to go. More subs coming in for the Broncos. It's almost entirely the JV squad. I don't have a lot of these numbers on my roster. I'll try and get them, though. So, good opportunity for the starters to rest. They've got another game in just a few hours against APA Draper. 46-77 is the score, under 3 minutes to go. Neves with the ball. McPherson with it. Broncos drive. Shot's no good. Rebound. That shot's no good. And Broncos have it. Neves with it. 2:35 to go. That open shot won't fall, and it'll stay Broncos ball. .225 to go in the game, and all the JV unit in for the Broncos. McPherson will give it up. Now Neves with it, and he's going to be called for travel. 2:18 to go. Broncos will improve to 3-1 on the year and 2-0 in this weekend tournament. They'll play again tonight at 7 p.m., and you can watch it at pictureatpalmer.com. Listen to it at Red Rock 92.7 and redrock92.com. We're glad that you joined us for high school hoops as Eagles are fouled and will shoot. 2 minutes to go in the game. Broncos lead by 3-1, so it's just the JV teams out here now getting some more reps and some needed rest for this varsity squad with 2 more games to go in less than 24 hours. All right, so we've got some help. 25 is Colin Baker, 11 is Ian Johnson, and 30 is Dakota Long. Appreciate that. Looks like Cade Palmer sent that in for us. Thanks, Cade. I'll update my roster. Caden McPherson with the ball. He passes to Ian Johnson. Dakota Long in the paint. That shot from Colin Baker is off, and Eagles come the other way. Jersey Neves now pushing the ball up the other way. Pass is stolen. American Prep controls, and then a foul called on Neves. 1:12 to go. 77-46 is the score. So again, the players out here now. Of course, all of you watching probably know these players' names better than I do. I'm getting a little familiar. Again, apologies from a Monticello boy broadcasting San Juan Broncos sports. Colin Baker, Dakota Long, Ian Johnson, Caden McPherson, and Jersey Neves on the floor for the Broncos with 1:12 to go. The varsity game is all but over. Broncos will improve to 3-1, but some practice reps for these underclassmen. It's good stuff. 30-point lead for the Broncos. 1 minute to go. And Thomas Howes will shoot free throws for the Eagles. Again, we want to thank our sponsors making this broadcast possible. Thanks to San Juan School District, San Juan Public Health, Desert Rivers Credit Union, Utah State University Blanding Campus, and others. Dakota Long from just inside the arc. That won't go. Rebound by Neves. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2. Neves hits the first. Makes it 78-48. Extends lead back to 30 points. And the second. 2 points for Jersey Meade off the bench. Under a minute to go. American Prep with the ball. Working some motion. 40 seconds to go in the game. Some nice defense from this underclassmen squad for the Broncos. And stolen away by McPherson. Now coming the other way is Jersey Meade's. And charge is called on Jersey Meade's. Took the official a moment to decide what he wanted to call, but charge is the call. Foul on Meade's. Eagles coming the other way. Baker with the on-ball defense for the Broncos. Eagles get an open look, and Broncos will control the ball with 10 seconds to go. Caden McPherson trapped, finds Jersey Meade's with 3 seconds to go, and McPherson will let the clock end. 48-80 is the final score. Your San Juan Broncos improving to 3-1 on the year, 2-0 at this Wasatch Front tournament. And, of course, we'll have some more broadcasts this weekend, tonight at 7 and tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. The boys continue this West Valley tournament. We'll take a quick break, look at final stats from the game, and preview those upcoming games. Stay with us. You're listening to High School Sports on Picture at Palmer and Red Rock 92.
Red Rock Classic Hits wants to welcome Antica Forma, Moab's authentic Neapolitan pizza and Italian cuisine. Antica Forma is proud to offer the freshest dough, cheese, and tomato sauce made each day from scratch. Come taste a little piece of Italy as they've done for centuries. Antica Forma welcomes all in the four corners to come taste perfection. Social distance on new 3,000 square foot outside covered patio. Antica Forma, 267 North Main Street, next to Naptech Expedition.
Moab Motorsports is excited to be a part of Red Rock Classic Hits Radio. Moab Motorsports is the #1 off-road shop in Grand County in the region. Moab Motorsports offers off-road parts, maintenance, and repair for any of your badass machines, with the expert knowledge to address any of your 4x4 needs. Moab Motorsports also offers backcountry towing, covering all the trails. Moab Motorsports, South Highway 191, the only ones you need. Canyonland Auto Sales of Moab wants to wish all of the Red Rock Classic Hits listeners the best of the holiday season. Canyonland Auto Sales should be your first choice for quality used cars and trucks in the Four Corners region. Stop by and see the selection or have them search for the vehicle you want. Canyonland Auto Sales in Moab says Happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, and Happy Trails to 2020.
Well, good morning and welcome back to High School Hoops on Red Rock 92.7. San Juan Broncos completing this game. 80-48 is the final score. Broncos with the big win. Well, and player of the game for the Broncos has to be Nate Grover. He had 22 points for the Broncos, including 4 free throws and a bunch of field goals made. He also had 4 blocks. So, again, Nate Grover's size and experience leading the way for the Broncos today. Jensen Grover was next in the points category for the Broncos. He had 17 and 3 steals. I should mention these are unofficial stats. So, again, you know, if Jensen had 19 and I missed it, I apologize ahead of time. This is our unofficial stats, but kind of giving you a good overview of the game. Lad Ivins had 10 points for the Broncos and was 2 of 2 from the free throw line. And coming off the bench with an impressive effort was Bronson Snyder. He was 4 for 4 from the field and 2 for 3 from the free throw line. So 10 points for Snyder in a great game off the bench. Jaden Black contributing 6 points. Jace Palmer with 6 points and a couple assists, and some nice assists from your high school quarterback. What else do you expect? Also Easton Bethea scoring, and a bunch of JV players getting some time. Colin Baker, Dakota Long, Preston Imlay, Ian Johnson, Caden McPherson, and Jersey Need all playing, and in doing so giving some rest to the starters as they've got a big weekend halfway done. Broncos are 2-0 on the weekend, beating American Heritage last night, and now this morning beating American Prep West Valley 80-48. Broncos play again tonight at 7. We'll have a pregame starting at 6:30. We hope you'll join us for that pregame. And they'll also play tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. against Mazer Prep. So we're glad that you've joined us for High School Hoops. We want to again thank our sponsors for making this broadcast possible. We truly appreciate it. We appreciate all of our listeners in Red Rock Country. And we will be back later this evening with more High School Hoops on Red Rock 92.7. We'll give one final thanks to our sponsors and then send you back to Classic Hits.
High School Hoops is a production of Red Rock 92 Sports. Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by the San Juan School District, San Juan Public Health, Desert Rivers Credit Union, Utah State University Blanding, Diamond Propane, Precision Rehab, San Juan Health, Anderson Oliver Title, Primary Residential Mortgage, the San